It's January in the garden, so the start of a new year. There's lots of things that need doing, lots of jobs, but there are signs of life starting to come out. Some of the daffodil bulbs are starting to poke through the earth, so the ones under one of the bushes where it's a bit more sheltered, and some others round the back that are near in a little sort of corner. So there's a few signs of life. The crocuses are coming up and will be flowering not that long away. There's some little blue flowers on the rosemary bush still. A few buds on some of the bushes. So there's a few things starting to grow, but mainly it's sort of the end of everything and the start of the garden plans. So I need to do things like cut the trees back, sort out all the strawberries in the front garden. So you can see here there's sort of some dead leaves and things that need clearing away. So I'll clear all them back, leaving the green leaves ready for next year. They did really, really well last year, so I'm keen to keep that up and get as much fruit as we can from them. This is the back garden, so there's quite a lot of greenery in our back garden, evergreen things. So it's quite nice all year round, and the nice red of the sticks you can see there is nice in winter. But things like this grapevine are all sort of finished for the year, so I need to cut that back a bit, get it so it's growing where I want it to. And the same with the other trees, the plum tree and the pear tree. A few other things I need to do. So these grasses, we've got 3 grasses, 2 in the back, 1 in the front, that need cutting back so they look nice and tidy. Tying this rose bush up a little bit so it grows how I would like it to. And we've got plans for some of the bigger bushes to cut them back and make more space for growing some vegetables this year, and really controlling them a bit because they've grown quite large since we moved in, and it'd be nice if we sort of started with smaller shrubs again. So I might take some cuttings, grow them off from the start again, and then and plant those. So we've got a bit more that sort of new garden look instead of the sort of wild big bushes in the back. So these are the daffodils in the back garden. So these are out by the hydrangea and the bit you can see here, so in between the bushes. So they're taking advantage of that shelter. I need to clear up around the shed. We've still got the sort of pots and everything from the vegetables last year, so I'll get out there and give that a good clean up soon. And these 3 trees in the back, they're also grown quite tall now, so they're probably about 6 foot taller than I'd like them to be. So I need to go off and cut the tops off and some off the sides so we can see over them from the top windows again, see the view. The poppies you can see there are growing again. They'll be out flowering in June again, so they're really nice to see them coming back. And I've put the pots with the daffodils back on the decking, so I need to tidy these pots up a bit, top them up with soil again. But most of them have lasted okay over winter, and hopefully they'll be out in the next few weeks.